Okay, so this is lesson 2, chapter 6, reflections. Okay, reflections require a mirror. So the mirror is going to be put on the line of reflection. Okay, and for this grade, your line of reflection is the X and Y axis. As you go to other grades, your line of reflection will change. Okay, so now, so the reflection is the image. You will be given a pre-image. So the image is what we are calling the reflection. So a reflection is a mirror image of the original figure. Original figure is what we are calling pre-image. And then after you do the reflection, that answer is what we are calling the image, or what we are calling the mirror image. Okay? The line of reflection is where you put the mirror to reflect. And I have said in this grade, your line of reflection is only the X and the Y axis. So now you need to know what is the rule when the line of reflection is the Y axis or the X axis. So we'll start with the X axis. You'll be given a point, and the point has X and Y. And the question will tell you the line of reflection is the X axis. When the line of reflection is the X axis, okay, then you will only change Y. You don't change the one in the rule, you change the opposite one. So when they say Y axis, you change X. When they say X axis, you change Y. And how do you change X or Y? You multiply them by the -1. So here we are changing Y because the question told us X axis. We will change Y by multiplying Y with -1. So our answer will be the number for X, but the number of Y you will multiply by -1 to get the Y. So this will be your image. Okay, so let us see over here. You've been given the pre-image, and then the line of reflection is the Y-axis. So only X will change. When X changes, because the question said Y-axis, you're going to change X by multiplying by -1. So let's say some points. The question says a rectangle ABCD is reflected across the Y-axis. Find the coordinates. Find the coordinates of the image. So I see Y-axis. I know X will change. This is me reading, okay? So let's say A is -6, 4, and B is -6, 8, and then C is 3, 8, and D is whatever, 3, 4. Let's say that's how the question is. So X will change. I will multiply X. So this is X, this is Y, X, Y, X, Y, X, Y. Multiply with -1, multiply with -1, multiply with -1. Okay? A prime, B prime, C prime, D prime. 6, 4. 6, 8. -3, 8. negative 3, 4. That's what you do. Okay? What if it says reflect across the x-axis? I know that y will change. So I use my same point. A is negative 6, 4. B is negative 6, 8. C is 3, 8. And D is 3, 4. The question said reflect across the x-axis. Y will change. Multiply y with negative 1. And then A prime prime, because it's the second time I am doing. Well, it doesn't matter. It depends with the question. But since I'm doing it for the second time, so this will be negative 6, negative 4. This will be negative 6, negative 8. This will be 3, negative 8. And this will be 3, negative 4. And this is your image. And this is your answer for this one. And this is your answer for this one. Okay? So that is how you do it. You can plot. I'll give you points to plot. And then you will do on your graph paper. So I'll give you 4 questions to do. And you do them on your graph paper, okay? So you will write reflection. Here you will do across x-axis. Across. That's what I want you to do for this one. For number 1. For number 2, I want you to do across y-axis. And for number 3, across x-axis. And then here, color your image red or blue. Color your image, use your pencil, but color the image blue. Color the image blue, okay? So that I know where is the, I want you to clearly see who is the image and who is the pre-image. And here across the y-axis. All right, here A is 3, 2. B is 5, 0. And C is 5, 7. Okay. Here A is negative 1, 2. B is negative 3, 5. And C is negative 6, 4. Okay. And then here you do A, B, C, and D. Okay. A will be 0, negative 2. B will be negative 3, negative 4. C will be 0, -4. No, 0, -5. Or let's make it 6. 0, -6. D will be 6, -5. So you draw that shape and you reflect it across the x-axis. Okay, here make another 4, let's say 4. So we do M, P, Q, R. Okay, M will be -3, 5. P will be 2, 4. Q will be -4, 3. -4, -3. And then R will be 6, -5. Alright? And then you do across the y-axis. So that's what you do. Okay, bye.